West Michigan has a lot of countryside, but also some city. And the countryside is definitely something that's admired, that I admire. I like the openness. I like being with the animals in general. I'm 45 years old and I lived on the farm my whole life. Growing up, I really didn't want much to do with it. And so I ventured off and went to college for other careers, worked at other jobs, but eventually came back to this, and now I just have a passion for it and I love it. My grandpa was born during the Great Depression, and him and his dad began the farm in 1928, and then from that point on it just grew and just adding more every year, it seems like. What I enjoy the most here is the diversity of what you do every day. It's not the same routine every day. It is and it's not. You take care of the cows, but it's always something different. I like taking care of the animals. I like seeing them thrive and do better, and if one's not feeling well and you make it feel better, it feels really good. I think BQA is important to the industry because it teaches proper handling and techniques with the cows. You get better quality meat that's not damaged from how you give injections, and aren't questioning if your meat is good or not. You know that it's followed every protocol and procedure, and I think that's good for the public to know.
Becky does monthly training meetings, anything from safety with the cows to how to treat the cows, how to where to give the shots, and then just updates on what's going on, what's to come.
As our farm grew, we got more employees, and to teach everybody one thing, you have to go over it and over it and over it and over it with so many different people.
We talk about whatever we've seen the past month. Hey, this issue, we noticed this. We got to improve here, we got to do that. So that's that type of training. The other training is, I never want to get too big where I'm working over people. I'd rather work with them. And so when you're working side by side with your employees, it can't help but rub off on them. When I was a child, I worked side by side with my grandpa and my dad, and that's how you learned. Well, now there's employees and a number of employees, but they still working side by side. They had that ability to learn that way too.
Seeing the end product is fulfilling. I mean, you watch the calves grow, you watch them turn into heifers to milk cows, and then you see being milked, and it's just, it's a fulfilling job.
The most important thing about the BQA experience that I personally have experienced is just the way to communicate with your employees and to train them. Give them the opportunity to present ideas, because not one person always has the best ideas. It takes a group of people. And when you work individually, just giving orders, you don't always have the best outcomes, but if you work as a group and you thrive as a group. When I heard I was getting the award, it made me feel good that I'm doing the right thing. I'm teaching the right way, I'm helping our employees out and training them the right way, and it makes you feel really good.